Okie dokie. Well, as you can see, things are starting to clean up, finally. After months of headaches and aggravation and blowing things up, we're finally getting the shop back together. Hey! The ladder that's out there is now going to get put away, so I don't have to worry about dancing around that damn ladder anymore. Projects that I have to do are finally coming out so that I can get them done, because I just keep putting them over in the corner. This is one of the projects here, so we're going to be working on that. But meanwhile, the bench is 90%. What I had done is, this is one of those throw switches. Let me turn this off for a minute. This is a power switch that I'm using. I did a video on one that I was making using two regular knife or blade switches that I had picked up from Radio Shack that were not bad. They were okay. They would have worked. I had to modify them because I needed to put two of them together. Once I got that done and I'm getting ready to do this, UPS knocks on the door. Kabang! I forgot I ordered these. This basically is the same thing. It's one switch. However, it's a little bit higher amperage. So when I go that way, I am on battery power. And I got 12.5 volts coming out of that. And the radio. And then amperage is another story. The battery will give me whatever I need. It'll just draw faster. So, and that takes care of that. And if I switch it off center, actually that's nothing there. That just disconnects everything totally. And if I switch it over to here, it hooks it up to the power supply side. So when I do switch this, I am switching the negative and the positive side of each one, of each power source, so that I don't have to worry about it. The radio works. I had it up and running. I've made some contact. I've only have the vertical antenna hooked up right now. I haven't got the dipole. But again, like I say, it's working. Turn this off. There we go. So everything seems to be doing okay. I went to, in order for me to get the other antenna hooked up, I need to make a 3-foot jumper, or a jumper. And I've got the coax, but I thought I had PL259 connectors, which I've come to find out I haven't. I mistakenly thought these, or took these for PL259s, which they are, but they're just an adapter. They're not an actual connector. So I really can't use them for a PL259 connector. So I ordered some connectors. I need another meter because the meters that I have, my SWR meters, power meters, this one for instance, as old as it is, it still works. This is a great little meter. That one with the frequency counter in it though, however, has been acting up. So I think I want to get another meter. Frequency counter would be nice to have in it, so it's portable if I need to go in the car or something with it. But I do have a handheld frequency counter over there. But other than that, another meter, and possibly I'm thinking of maybe a 6-way antenna switch. There's a 2-way. Now this can be either way. I can use one radio, 2 antennas, or I can use 2 radios, 1 antenna. It doesn't really make a difference, but I do need a 6-way. I actually may need a couple of them. I gotta see what's out there. So much has changed over the years with electronics that there's a lot of new stuff out there. So like anything else, you have to look and shop before you just buy, because there might be something new and improved. So that's what I'm up to now. I'm looking to see what's out there for some good antenna switches, and something that maybe I can use 2 radios with multiple antennas, so I can switch them to whatever I want when I want. I can I'm sure it's out there, so I'm going to look for that. But meanwhile, that's where we're at. I'm not looking to take up a lot of time, but there's that switch. I put some of my parts that I've been ordering to do the bench again, so I have another one of those switches. I have a couple more of those knife or blade switches. There's another one there. There's some good connectors. Those are pretty good now. Those, anybody can use these. What's nice about these, I'm using the Canon 4Ti or whatever it is right now, so I got to carry it around with me. These have little hooks on them. Let me see if I can get them out here. Okay, there you go. These are good for test leads, like on your ohm meter and things. Hook up a set of probes, and you hook your wires up to it. And if you want, what you can do is you take that, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but you can clip it or clamp it. Can you see that? You can clamp it onto the wire and let it go and not have to worry about holding two ends. This will hold either the negative or the positive or both. So these are actually good to have a nice little test leads made up out of, which I'm going to be doing. I'm going to make up a set with these on one side and alligators on the other, and another set with these on one side and banana plugs on the other. And then I'll have a spare set there if I need them. And I ordered another 2 more of those switches, those knife or blade switches, because I like the construction for the money. Like I say, even beneath the cover, they're pretty well constructed and easy to hook up. So I ordered 2 more just to have them. Yeah, I know I went a little nuts, but do I need them all? No. But will I need them? If I do, I don't want to go nuts and have to wait for them. I have them. They're there. It's done. So that's where I'm at. So, alright guys. Then I have my little array of programming cables for different radios and different phones and different thises and different that's. And then different jumpers and antennas and headsets and such up here hanging. I got my my whiteboard there, which is on a line, so I can drop it down, use it, pull it back up when I'm done. So that's done. Then I've got some more things, power supplies and adapters over here. So it's starting to organize.